How'd you bosses choose wisely? Hey. Alright, so she got a notice and it says very next day in a virtual world. Oh, this wolf again. I'm so tired of him. Anyway, the wolf said, come back, kid. Kid said, help me. Oh no. He said, Wolf said, alright, kid. Another road. Our boss has been missing all day. I ain't gonna wait until he shows up.
Howdy.
Alright, so we popped in. And we said, what's up? Wolf said, the security hero. Here for another go on the contract. Drew says I have a copy of the horse DLC you're looking for. The same rating, everything. Wolf said, wolf. Drew said you can have it if you stop pestering this kid. Wolf said, you just want to give this to me like that? Really? Drew said, yes, really. I spent hours and a couple days grinding for this. It's yours if you just leave the kid alone. But if I see you screw around like this again, I'll hunt you down like the dog you are. Wolf said, oh my goodness, lady, I'm a wolf. Drew said, do we have a deal? Wolf said, deal. He said, sucker, I'll just get another one later. Thanks for doing business, security hero. Bye. Then the kid said, the horse DLC is worth thousands. She said, yeah. He said, how did you said, it's not real, kid, it's pirated. He said, huh? You said, after speaking with a particular bartender about this case, you got me connected with a couple of people good at duping these things. Also, I'm good at injecting ransomware into him as well. Ransomware, says the kid. Drew says the poor dog's about to get a rude awakening about the access to his headset. The kid said, thanks, miss. First of all, little kid, where's your gun? You got a gun the last time this happened. You really get on my nerves, so you should have used it. Oh my goodness, just, if I was in a virtual world, this would not be happening. Anyway, Drew said, well, at least that's resolved. Kaiju boss says, alert, alert. Their boss is tearing through the Sector G bank. Drew said, that explosion. Something is out of place here. Kaiju boss says, you got dibs, 343. You know what to do. Alright, Drew said, I'm going now. Enter the bank.
2, 1.
Alright, let's go. Alright, Cyber Boss said, oh, yes, I'm so tired. Alright, Drew said Cyber Boss, my bad. Now he said, Get Hero 343. Oh, you should be happy to see you, but Drew said, you're really causing damage here, Cyber Boss. Cyber Boss said, yeah, apparently I am. Drew said, this is different, isn't it? Cyber Boss said, yeah. I have a question for you. You're Drew, aren't you? Dang. Like I figured. Like I figured. So she's shocked. Her boss said, I'll admit, I didn't really think it was possible that it could be you until, you know, last night. When we hunted in real life, I felt so it's so familiar. Like the day before at the underground club. I'm guessing you know who I am too? Ooh, hey. You Haven, bro. Alright, so Haven said, yeah, hi. Drew said, Haven, what happened to the mining job? Haven said, well, you know, Kaiju is when, you know, in their employment, they're always looking for efficiencies. And well, about a year ago, they had me on a project to help automate some of the processes at my job. I knew what this entailed, but as usual, I did what I was told. I think it's like a good employee, and after I automated my own job, I had helped them achieve the most efficiency. But with this accomplishment, with that accomplishment, jeez Louise, They let me go. And delivery apps pay was too low to support my sister. And I started to lose my ability to pay for her care. Then I realized that I had always been, you know, a kind of a pushover my whole life. I never thought I had any control. I've been a lumbering nerd with responsibility that fell on my lap. Even when I worked hard, it always seemed like I was on the edge of falling over. And this time, it felt like the end of a broken road. The very system that I had faith in had basically destroyed me. So I wanted to take control of my life. I wanted to break free from a system they set up for me. And I wanted to be my own boss. Drew said, cyber boss. Oh, Hayden said, yeah. Someone confident. Someone strong. I mean, maybe a bit stupid, but fun. But you know what? Despite the fact that I've been a nervous wreck my entire life, I realized that when I put the avatar on, it felt real. Not as an opposite to my real life self, but an extension. I felt whole. When I no longer was being pressured to what the system told me to do, and B, having some control, even a tiny bit of my own destiny through the whole me, which is why I drew, or 343, or whatever you identify yourself as, I will be taking what is in that vote. Drew said, Cyberboss, Haven. Haven said, it doesn't matter what our history is, you know what's at stake for me? Drew said, we don't need. Uh-oh. Haven said, and I won't let you stop me.
Bad time.
Oh, snap. Okay. Drew said, we don't have to do this. Haven said, that's always the rub, right? The argument Kaiju makes. We don't have to do any of this. We don't have to work for them. We don't have to contribute to their little society. But we got rent, we got food, we got family. It's hard to say to someone that you simply don't have to. Hey. Drowning should be rock? Okay, perfect. Alright, Haven says, all those times you helped me, you introduced me to a cool cartoon, you helped me out with my sister, even the virtual world, you're cool and awesome, and oh gosh, everything is burning inside me. Fire. Should be water. Okay. I'm sorry, Haven, bro. Is he in tears? I feel bad. Haven, I can't do it. I've never taken a life, but taking yours is just, I refuse to fight you anymore. At least not in a way to kill you. Real life, virtual world, to see it be the same person is a blessing, and also a curse if you are here to stop me. Drew said, Haven, Cyberboss. Haven says, because I had to get inside that vault, so I'm going to ask you again. Please consider joining me, or look the other way. Otherwise, kill me. Dang. Drew says, Kaiju Bot says, it looks like you're thinking about letting a criminal rob our bank or joining them to rob the bank. Would you like to know more? If you choose this option, you will not only be a valued contractor's badge, application died again, you will not only be demoted to apprentice again. Drew said, the Kaiju Boss said, you'll be banned from the Kaiju delivery app. Permanently. So please, no bargains, no reapplications, all decisions final for the rest of your life. Oh my gosh. Drew's thinking. Kaiju Boss says, however, when you die, you may be able to reapply again, but only if. Kaiju says she thanks Kaiju Bot. Kaiju Bot says choose wisely. Okay. I know she is pushing to be a valued contractor, but she has to understand that she has to continue to work hard to maintain that status as well. Also, if she rebels, there can be other people that can join and rebel. Hopefully change the system, because the system is not working. It's broken and it's making everybody turn into animals. It's not human like, it's savagery. So honestly, if it was real life me, I'm joining. Here's this Kaiju bot. Kaiju bot says yes, 343. Drew says, I've worked longer and longer hours for lesser and lesser pay. Kaiju bot says yes. Drew says, I've been reprimanded for refusing to completely do unethical things for your stupid company. Kaiju bot said yes, and? Drew said, and every single day, this faceless corporation treats me and everyone under them like they're replaceable gears. You attempt to remove our dignity and our humanity, and well, I can't pay rent under you anymore. Kaiju bot said, would you like me to submit this feedback to the contractor customer service? Drew said, submit this. Kaiju bot said, ah! It's beautiful. He said, you killed your Kaiju bot. Drew said, it's literally a program that is copied and pasted into every person's account. It's not like I killed an actual living thing. Aim said, yeah, I know. I just thought despite being a soulless entity, it was kind of adorable. Drew said, Haven, you're cute, weirdo. Haven said, those are the very different words together. Drew said, yeah, well, let's rob the super bank. Fire initiate. Wow. Drew said, oh. Their boss said, oh, my goodness. That's enough luck coin here to, yeah, save Mayo. Pay your rent. You said order Korean food tonight. Haven laughed. Drew said, what? What's so funny? Haven said, I mean, that's just such a long shot, but not only that, I got to do it with you. The coolest person in both virtual and real life. Drew said, oh, well now, I feel the same with you. Oh, look at this, it's so beautiful. Their boss says, hey. Drew said, hey. Not hey. They said, yeah. I'm gonna make up words, I'm freaking tired. Anyway, Drew said, oh. He said, oh. How? Drew said, hey Haven, I tried to kiss you and we made our headsets together. And I think I wore it to your apartment by accident. Stupid wireless headset. He said, ha, well, I think I'm looking forward to continuation of this exchange, Drew. But let's grab something I clicked too fast. Drew said, yeah, there's plenty of time together after we get this done. I just said, I probably disagree. Alright, so he said probably disagree, and Haven said, oh. Drew said, what? Did he this girl body? Kaiju bot says account 343. You are now perma banned from the Kaiju delivery app for improper use of our conduct policy. Drew said, shove it, Kaiju bot. Screw you and your super corporation. Kaiju bot says, you have also been perma banned from living. Oh, dang. Starting T minus 30 seconds. Activating battle mode. Haven says, it has a battle mode? Drew says, I gotta fight this. We gotta fight this scene together. Haven says, alright, I think I recharged enough to activate my new shield. Okay, cool. Alright, these shields restored. Drew said, ah. Haven said, what? Drew said, nothing. But maybe we should figure out how to beat this thing. Haven says, that's right. Hingebot.
Cyberboss!
Hingebot says, yes, Cyberboss. Haven said, analyze the Kaiju bot programming for this battle mode. Hingebot starts scanning. It appears that Kaiju bot has deception in battle mode. Okay. Haven says deception. What does that mean? Kaiju bot means I am definitely not going to shoot the Hingebot. Hingebot said, if my calculations are correct, what it says that means... Oh. Okay, so when they say a command, they're going to use it. So they say he's not going to shoot the hinge bot, but he will shoot it. So Haven says Kaiju bot uses deception, like the opposite or counter of what they mean. Okay, interesting. All right, Drew says let's destroy this stupid thing. I gotta pay attention. I gotta read now. Kaiju bot says battle mode activate, or it's not going to activate because it's deception. I'm just kidding. Oh, final battle. Okay, that's different. Okay, let's go. Okay. Drew says, oh, not Drew. Kaiju bot says initiating fire. Okay, so we did fire. Activating water. The first one's fire. Are we gonna do water next? Okay. Oh, I'm getting it. And then it should be definitely not doing rock. So he is doing rock. Oh, wow. Okay, so he said definitely not doing rock. So it should be fire then. Okay, okay. Definitely not activating fire. He's gonna do fire. I thought fire is water. Okay. I think I'm getting it now. Okay, error. Okay, execution unsuccessful. Initiating persuasion protocol. What? Security hero 434. Oh my gosh, 343. Please reconsider your actions. Surely this must be more peaceful way we may be able to kill you. Drew said, burn in hell, you dumb ass. Kaiju bot says, please simply listen to all of my persuasion protocol before you jump into any rash decisions. That's funny. I'm sure some of what I'm saying can convince you that violence towards me is not the answer. Haven says, what could you possibly say to convince us to put down our weapons? Kaiju bot says, hear me out. This generation doesn't want to work anymore. Learn to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Haven says, what's bootstraps? Drew says, I don't know, I wear slip-ons. Kaiju boss says, if you didn't spend all that money buying kaiju noodles, you may have been able to save up for acquiring a sub-billion-dollar corporation for your private equity firm. Drew says, is it seriously persuasion protocol? Haven says, are you trying to persuade us to shoot you harder? Kaiju bot says, now that you are convinced, you may put your weapons down and turn your back to me so I may easily dispatch you. Haven says, whoever programmed this protocol for you is doing much more damage than there are. Alright, so there's a notice. Checkpoint reach. Shields have been refilled. Kaiju bot says, I am not mad at you 434, just disappointed. If you simply learned about the basics of economics, you wouldn't have been fighting me right now. Drew says, stop talking, you green abomination. Kaiju bot says, if only you knew that we are currently in a liquid market. Okay. It's not rocking a boat, that should be. Okay, so fire? Okay. Man, this is really hard. Okay, so there's not rocking boat, that was fire. Oh my gosh. He's tripping me up. So Kaiju boss says error cannot compile pain. Please reset computer. Drew says it spawned from hell on his rope, cyber boss. Haven says just one more shot. Kaiju boss says error 343. You have no idea what you're doing. If everyone had robbed the bank of their assets, then Drew said boo-hoo. Kaiju boss said I'm truly hurt 343, but if you give up, I will ask Kaiju to rehire you. I definitely will not fire you again. You will. What's that fire again? Is it water? Is it water? Yeah, perfect. Kaiju boss says error can't compile, no more compiling. Haven says it's going to blow. Drew said cover your eyes. Kaiju boss says Daisy, give me your answer true. Drew says get the coin, cyber boss. Well, and that was my gameplay. We found out that Cyber Boss is our neighbor Haven, and we have the hots for him. And we are at a dead-end job, and we keep getting beat down, not progressing in the job career path, and just our situation is not getting better, it's actually getting dire. And at the end we decided to rebel against the corporation that is just trying to keep us down, keep everybody down, and they have corporate greed. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna say too much about certain companies, but that's already happening right now. Anyway, besides the point, I like the option to rebel. I'm glad I rebelled. I'm actually not going to change my option. I just don't feel like exploring the other option because I already know that they're gonna try to play me. Like, why waste my time with that? But good gameplay. I didn't expect it to be this long. I expect it to be this long. I was getting kind of tired. But another good game from Cat Trigger. I like the message, I like the characters, I like the storyline. And I hope to see you in another video. Until then, bye.